you. Thank you for joining me. Wonderful. So we've got Roz. Hi, Roz. Hi, Holly. Hi, Sue. Hi, Glenda. Have I missed anybody? I don't think so. I hope you're all well. My name's Suzie, and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So if you're anywhere in Australia and need help with paper crafting, whether it be stamps, dies, adhesives, paper, designer paper, anything. Hi, Roz. So if you need any help, just yell out. In the more box below is all my information. So you've got my mobile, you've got my my email. Hi, Kerry. How you going? Lovely to see you all here. And I've got my shop now. That's in that QR code up the corner there. So if you hold your mobile phone on it, it will bring up a little yellow notice at the bottom. And if you hit that, it goes straight to my shop. So if you see anything that you like, by all means, I'd love to have you as my customer. And I'd probably love to have you on my team too. So if you're interested in joining Stampin' Up, there is a link below there. So we've got a few things going on, and I had them written down in a notebook. But of course I've been playing, haven't I? Hi Lynn, how you going? It is, isn't it, Lynn? I have to think twice when I'm on a live or on somebody else's live that you say hello to everyone. Now I had a little book here, so I'll try and go from memory. So we've got a $9 special coming on. It will be a product that is for a month, but you have to spend, I think it's $125 to get this one for $9. I'm not sure when it starts. I just quickly saw it this morning. We've also got a class, a virtual card class going as well. And of course, my little book's gone, so I've lost the dates. But I think it was somewhere in November. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. And while I'm talking to you, I'm just looking around to see if I can see my little book, because I write what the specials are, anything going on. But it looks like it might be on my other desk or something. So I'll have to catch up on that. Maybe tomorrow I'll find it and I'll catch you up on everything that's going on. Okay, so yesterday I did some watercolour on watercolour paper. So I'll take you down to the desk, because no use me yakking on taking up time that we can be crafting, is it? So hold on, I'm going to change my camera down. And I already checked it this morning before I went on, and it was a good job I did, because it hadn't picked up my webcam at the top, so it's a good job I did. So yesterday I did this. So this is going to be for background for our card. So I embossed some, I stamped some, and I put some purples on there as well. I sprayed a little bit of water on it, not much, but you can see here where it's gone. So that's what we'll use, and I white emboss, but the white emboss doesn't seem to show up too good on the white paper. I can see it, the little flowers, but it really probably doesn't even show up on the camera. I don't know. So that's for our card. Now, while I've been waiting to go on, I've been playing with the leaves. So I put a bit of gold embossing powder on it. First I tried, where was it? First one I tried was absolutely awful. I thought it was here. Too much gold embossing and you couldn't see what's going on. So, hi Kerry, I think I did say hello to you, but just in case I didn't. Hi, hi everyone. Okay, so I made these flowers. I'm not sure whether they'll be too big for what we want, but that doesn't matter. So then I did this with the leaves, and I used some grey and some orangey colour. So, and then this one. So it's like an autumn, I suppose I was going for, sort of. Hi everyone, hi Sabine. So I've got a couple of little birds here because I had a stamp for a bird cage, but I ripped it. So I've got a couple of little birds we can put on there. And then I've got these flowers, but I'm not sure I'll use those anyway. So I bought some of these little brushes. I'm not sure if I like them or not. So I used the daubers. So I've left one to do and a couple of these here. So I'll show you what I did to do this flower. So I got my first mark, just put the edge, and I just gapped it. In places. So what I'm doing here with the watercolour paper was, has anybody heard of Michael's card art? So I've seen him do this sort of thing, and that's where I thought, oh, it'd be interesting to try it. So that's what we're doing. So I'll get my leaf and put it and you don't have to put embossing on it, and just leave it colour. And then what I did is I just went through and took some little bits off where I didn't want them. And you can put it where you want to. So this is going to make a bit of a noise, so just bear with me a moment. Hey Kim, how you going? It doesn't take long to do this because there isn't much there. There we go. So it's hard to control how much you put on. I might have to find a different way. On this one, I did it on a stamp. Hi Deb, how you going? Lovely to see you. I did it with a stamp. So I coloured it first, and then I got just any old stamp, doesn't matter. And I stamped it on each individual petal. And I did the same with these yellow ones too. So with this, I'm going to try some pecan pie. For me, I've got a bit much on there, I think, but I'm just stopping the end of the I'm just giving it like a little dab and a flick if you want. But unfortunately, it is hard to control it. So I need to do some more planning. And I need to watch Michael's. This one's petal pink, but I like this more than the orangey coloured one. And then you can just put it over. It's just to give it a little bit of dimension. Okay. Now I've got a couple of little birdies to do, and they're going to be really tiny. And some leaves. So I'll try one of these brushes. I'm only going to put one colour on these. Put that one over there. Has anybody watched Michael's card art? Just what colour shall I do the birdies in? Yes, Kim, how was your birthday? Tell us all about it. I hope it was special. Let's see what this one looks like. We can have orange birds, can't we? Well, I could have done purple if I wanted to. Hi Leslie, how you going? Lovely to see you. So this is the very first time I have attempted this. So it's going to be another learning curve. Get rid of those. Get rid of them. Now we're going to have to cut this down to card size. When Michael does it, he uses the whole of the paper up. Mostly he makes a bigger card than what I do. So I could put that on there and frame it, and sometimes that's what he does. He frames them in a frame, so they look absolutely awesome. And as he said, one of his comments was that we have all this real estate in our house, which is all the walls. So why not pretty it up with some handmade art? So for this one, I am going to use a smaller card. So my normal cards are, and this is very vanilla, my normal cards are 5 3/4 by 8 inches. Morning, Tonya, how are you going? So to put this on here, I'm going to have to cut quite a bit off. So I'm going to do exactly the same size as the card. Hi Sarah, how are you going? Lovely to see you, Sarah. And thank you so much for your lovely card. I got that in the mail yesterday. So thank you so much. It's gorgeous. So it's lovely getting happy mail. That's for sure. So I'm going to cut this down. And it's not particularly that I want to. I've got to decide where I want to cut it off. It's just going to cut so much off it. I've lost me. Let's run away. Another one. Oh, where'd that went? So this is the actual watercolour paper. Looks to go all fluffy. I think when you do this, I think this. I think when you do this, it would be nicer to use oh, that's good, Deb. Very good. So hopefully that all won't be too bad for you. So I'm going to put this on here. Might have to nip a little bit off. But first what I'm going to do is we'll look at what we're going to place our flowers and stuff. So I've got some leaves here that I did. Now I've killed some of them over by just running them through my hand, or you can use the end of a paintbrush. So you can use it to just give it a bend. Now, see, we've got a twig coming here. We actually could use that to put our leaf on. Of course, this is a card that that you would give somebody. You wouldn't put it in an envelope because it'll squash it all down. So and we can just sit a little bird here on the branch. It's just a matter of making a sort of picture out of it. See, I had these little gold ones too, which were pretty. So when Michael does it, he colours everything. So this has a big one and a little one. I'm just turning that little bit inside, flicking it up a little bit. So we could put that on, say, up there. Could have done green leaves, then I can put the leaf under here. Or we can use its double one too. We could use that under the purple one. Got one of Susie's hairs there. I don't charge for that. He gets in everywhere. Because what? You could put another purple flower down there. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, wow, you got to go through more, Deb, for a year. Oh, wow. I will be thinking of you, that's for sure. So, yeah, it is kind of abstract. You can make it all one colour or just a couple of colours. Yeah, the side effects aren't a lot to worry about. That, yeah. Yes, we all stand by that. Sarah well said. We all care. We will all pray and send healing hugs to you. So I don't know whether I want to put this other leaf. I was thinking of put this other leaf here. And that one then can come a bit more over here. So what do you think? Do you think that, because I don't want to put too much on it. Or should I take off the gold and put another purple on there? Most definitely Roz, yes. You think it looks pretty, Holly? Thank you. Thanks, ladies. Deb, yeah, you would feel you're not yourself. You've been through so much in the last 12 months or so. But yeah, you get to wonder who you are, don't you? But hopefully after this last treatment, everything will be fine and you'll be back to normal. One can hope. Hey, Deb. We'll all be praying for you and sending healing hugs. So I'm going to put them on with some glue dots. So, and I'm going to have to take a little bit off the side of each one. So I might do that now before I stick it down, because you just have to remember where everything goes. Just want to take a little bit off because it was a little smidgen. Oh, thank you, Roz. So, Kim, I did send you a birthday card. Happy birthday for the other day. But sorry, I posted it late, so you might get it in a couple of weeks. Hopefully not. Is your post back to normal again? Oh, let me take that one off it. I think I need to find a new blade. This one's been a bit furry. I don't know where my other one went. It must have fallen off somewhere. Let's see how we go here. Okay, we're right on the edge, but that should be fine. And I might glue the card down before we put the rest of this on. At least then we're not trying to press on it. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's lovely, Deb. That's really nice of you and your sister. Oh, that's really lovely. Okay, so let's put this on. Now, if you want, you could actually pop this up on dimensionals if you wanted. Ah, yes. Christmas is for kids, isn't it? I miss it now because my grandchildren are in their teens and all got from 17 upwards. So I just give them money and they buy what they want. Everything's so expensive for teenagers now, so at least if they get money from me and my sister or something like that, they can put it all together. And so I want some of this embossing showing. I don't want to cover all the embossing up. So, and all the stamping too. So you could put this in a box and give it in a gift box. Now I'm going to stick this one on with the dimensional. She says. No. Might have to get another packet out. Oh, here we go. Hiding. So I'm going to put dimensional on this one. No, in the middle. And by pressing in the middle, it will pull those leaves up. And you can probably tuck those up a bit more if you want. Push them up and they'll stay up a bit so that it looks like it's 3D. Okay. Now, the next piece. If I put that one there and this one here, put them in a line. That should be all right, shouldn't it? I'm going to glue these. No, I won't. I'm going to put dimension on it. Because what I'm going to do is, how are you going to show? Maybe I'll put it on the other side because I'm going to put this one on this side. And then I had dimension on there. So it would be nice to make, it does, doesn't it, Holly? Oh, wow. That's absolutely wonderful, Deb. Okay. So I'm not particularly overacting these in these leaves. I need more practice on it. So I'm going to put this leaf on the other side. So I want it to go there about. I'm not going to press that down a minute till I put on the flower. And that's why I didn't push it down, because I needed to get that flower on the page. So that's what we've got so far. Oh, that would be lovely, Deb. Sister's tradition. That's cute. I like that. Now we can put our birdies on. I'm going to glue him on. And I'm going to put him on that branch. That would be awesome, Deb. You really like it? It's gorgeous. I could put some gems in the flowers. And I don't think I really need any more flowers. I think that makes it too much. So I have another bird, but I don't think I'll put that on either. I think just one's nice enough. What do you think? I did some poinsettias too, just little ones, but I didn't. The red would you'd hang it on your wall. That's what Michael said. You know that And it's true. We got a whole house full of space that oh, that's good, Holly. I'm glad if I can inspire you to do something. That's great. And I'd like to see them too if you do it. If you do any, can you put it on? No, it doesn't need much more. You're right there, Roz. If you put them on my business page, I'd love to see them. So if you try doing this, and as I said, go and have a look at Michael's card art. He really does do a good job. So we now need an insert, don't we? So, yep, got some, and on the inside, I might put a bit of purple to bring that in the inside as well. So just let me get a piece of purple because I don't think I've got any there. Oh, more old bones. I put a little order in this morning. Just a little one. So I think I might use the purple and then put cream on that. So let's see. I've got a feeling my trimmer might be in this bag I've got with all my glitter paper. Okay, so I want 5 1/4 and a smidge. Definitely going to have to put a new blade in. Don't do it now because I don't like it going like that. Come on. That one can go in the bin. The other one that's missing is, let's see what this one's like. That's better. Look at that. So I want 5 1/4 by 3 1/2 and a smidge. That's about right. We'll just check. So this one has to be 5 1/2. Yep. By 3 3/4. Yep. Cool. I had to order some gold paper and some white paper. I totally run out. We're doing that card, 10 cards. We'll see how many cards I can do in an hour. I totally run out of white paper. Now, we need sentiment, don't we? I don't think I'll put a sentiment on the front because it'd be too much. So I'm thinking, blessed to have you in my life. I think that's a nice one, isn't it? I like this autumn set. I did the tree one. I haven't done the autumn. Might have to do that. So now I want to I'll use my secret seed. There we go. Move that. I don't know whether we're going to get rain or not today. It looks a bit. Put that little bird in the corner. Don't think so. I don't think any of those flowers are going to go there. So we're just going to have our saying. Oh, come on, I just used you a minute ago. Thank you. Put this on here. You know, one day I'll get this straight and not have to mess around with them. Okay, so we've got that. So we're going to put this on the inside now. So we want some bling, don't we? Now, what shall we use for bling? Any ideas? as you know, we got these clear ones. See what we've got with purple in, because our card is predominantly purple. So we've got that one. Some of these I've never even used. And there's a pink. Don't really want pink, even though they look nice. Gold something. Gold. I've got my choices. I don't really have gold. We got the white ones there. Got gold hearts. Oh, I've got these gold little flowers. They're brass. Okay. I don't know where my druses have gone. They'll be somewhere around. So, we got some iridescent faceted gems. They change colour. So really, that's easy. Oh, Tanya, yes, I do have them, but I just don't know where they are. They've got to be here somewhere. Because that's what I was thinking was the gold druses there. But I don't know where they are. Where they are. That's funny. That is... You got me giggling now. So we've got the faceted ones. We've got these ones I never used. They're like a little flower. And they're gold. Or I've got hearts. So I'll say 1, 2, or 3. Because I can't find my druses. I'll never live that one down, will I, Tanya? And I found my notebook. That's it. There's a special Black Friday, November the 25th. Okay, what's the druzy? Druses are a gem. They're also a crystal stone as well, found in caves. Yeah, so Black Friday, 25th. very sparkly gold or silver embellishments. Oh, everybody's going number one. Woohoo! Look at that. So I'll have to find my druses for you and see. It's an embellishment. And they have clear and like a gold one. Not really like rhinestones, but if I knew where they were, I'd show you. I guess if I knew where they were, they'd go on the card. So we're going to put in the middle. And it looks like a flower, doesn't it? Yeah, so I was saying 40% off on Black Friday. So from the 25th of November to the 1st of December. And not all product, it will be a selection of products that will go out for 40% off. There we go, I think that looks nice. So I don't know yet what products are going to go. We can order today for the next catalogue that's coming out, so that'll be good. We'll see some new stuff. The card class Zoom or Facebook, I think it is Facebook, is on the 21st of November. So, yeah, and I'll look into the other one I said this morning, which is the $9. So they'll pick product, and for that month, as long as you spend $125, you can get whatever product at $9. But that's all I know so far. That was what was in the newsletter this morning. So we'll find out a bit more about it. Okay, so we'll need a bit of we'll put some bling on it, of course, some Ink and Stella. I've got washing to do today. How exciting. Plus I'll have to think of what I'm going to do tomorrow, won't I? Okay. So there's our card. I was inspired by Michael's card art, so if you want to go and have a look at his site, that's what it's called. And he does some marvellous things with his cards. So I haven't copied him or anything. I've just used his techniques and different. So have a look, because he has some beautiful stuff. You love it? What was that, page 125 in the annual catalogue, Sarah? Ah, the druses. Yeah, I can't find. I have used them on a card previously, but I'm not sure what that card is. Oh, look at that. That's a druzy. Can you see it? They are droozies. You can get clear ones or these gold ones. They're very pretty. The name I just mentioned, Sue, is Michael Card Art. Yes, yeah, I saw she changed her time. Michael's Card Art, that's right, that's correct, Hot. And Kim, yeah, that's it. He does some really lovely stuff. And as I say, if you leave it the size of the watercolour paper, which I was looking for, you can put it in a frame and hang it on the wall or give it as a gift. It'd make a really fantastic gift to someone at Christmas, to give them something that you've done like that to put on the wall. You're welcome, Ross. You're welcome. Thank you, everyone. All right, I'm going to come back up the top for a minute. There we go. You're welcome, Rose. Very welcome. I'm sure that you can all come up with something as well to do with it, something beautiful. So if you do try it, please put it on my business page or even on my own page, my Facebook page or my business page, because I'd love to see what you do with it. And go and have a look what Michael does with it. It's really, really a different way of doing a card. So there we go. So I'll be there tomorrow at 10:30 to yeah, 10:30 the same. No, hang on. What's tomorrow? Thursday, isn't it? I've got an appointment at 12:30. I might do a 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, somewhere between 1 and 2. Because I haven't got an appointment 12:30, 1:30. No, probably about 2 to 2:30. As soon as I get home, I'll put it up. The notification. No, you haven't lost me, Sue. I'm still here. Can you see me? You all have a great day. A different cupboard in the back wall. I got my white cupboard there, but my shelving's still there. It's just that cupboard blocks it out. That's all. 5 a.m. your time. Oh, Sarah, that's a bit early, isn't it? All right. Have a great day. I'm going to do my washing, and I'll probably see you around 2-ish tomorrow, between 2 and 2:30, I'd say. So catch you later.